Hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk about my top 10 non-contemporary couples in books, and I kind of try to make an order, but not really because I just love them all so much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you about all those 10 couples. At number 10 I have, from the Mortal Instruments series, Magnus and Alec, and I just love them so much, especially Magnus, and I think that they bring out the best in each other, but they can't really see it. And I think in this book they are actually broken up because they are stupid, but I can't really remember it. But I remember that every time I saw that they have a scene in this book, I was so excited because I just love them so much. I think they are adorable, and Magnus is Magnus. And staying with the same series, at number 9 I have Clary and Jace from the Mortal Instruments series as well. And the only reason why they are not on the top of my list, or more on the top, because this is my top 10, so they are all amazing, is because they can frustrate the hell out of me with their drama sometimes. But when I read the first book, which is City of Bones, I was so in love with them, and Jace is one sassy bitch and I just love him. And yeah, Clary is the one that can annoy me sometimes a lot, but I remember that I was so rooting them, especially in book 2 and book 3, and I was just so happy when they had scenes, and they were all epic, and I just love them so much. Number 8 is Cat and Bones from the Night Huntress series, and this is an adult series and a paranormal series, and Cat and Bones is just one of the most epic couples in my opinion. And if you're comfortable with the adult genre and comfortable with reading sex scenes and quite graphic sex scenes sometimes, then I would really suggest you pick this series up because it's just so good. And Bones is your alpha male, and he's protective, and he's sexy, and he's smart, and he's just funny. And also Cat is a very strong female character, and they have crazy chemistry, and I just love this couple a lot. Number 7 is Ethan and Merritt from the Chicagoland Vampire series, and I have talked about this series in my reread series video, but Ethan is just one arrogant, stubborn, kind of full of himself a guy, but I love him so much. And again, they have really good chemistry as well, and I couldn't wait to finally see them get together at the end. But again, there will always be problems and drama and action and all that good stuff. So number 7 is Ethan and Merritt. At number 6 we have Damon and Katie from the Lux series, and this is the third book in the series. I just love them together so much. Katie is so easy to relate to, and Damon is just funny and sassy and sarcastic, but also very romantic, and I just love them together so much, and that's why they are in my top 10 favorite couples list. And also this is one of my favorite series ever, so I cannot recommend these books enough. And Damon Black is just amazing. He is amazing. At number 5 I have a couple that is from another adult series, and that is Mac and Barons from the Fever series. I have to warn you, you have to wait a lot for stuff to happen between Mac and Barons, but they have crazy chemistry, and you can see that they have feelings for each other, even though if they can't see it themselves, but you can't help but want them to be together, because it just needs to happen, and it finally does in, I don't even know which book, but you kind of have to wait a lot. It's very suspenseful, I think that's the word, I'm not sure, but Barons is one of my favorite male characters, and he's kind of similar to Ethan in a way that they are very they are kind of arrogant but put together and strict and strong, and alpha males. All of them are alpha males, I think, but I love Mac and Barons a lot. Number 4 is a couple that I did not see coming when I read the first book, and that will be Juliet and Warner from Unravel Me. And if you are looking at me funny, wondering how can I love those two people together if you have only read Shatter Me, and I can understand you absolutely, because I had no idea why people would ship them after I read Shatter Me. And you really need to read the novella that comes between Shatter Me and Unravel Me, that is called Destroy Me, because that will help you understand Warner a lot more. And I think that everyone has to read that novella before reading this book, because it just gives another meaning to this book and to their relationship and to Warner himself. And I ship them so much, and oh my god, I can't wait for the third book because it's going to be epic, I think. And these covers are gorgeous, like I have mentioned 1,000 times before. But yes, I'm so Team Warner. And I don't know, Adam is good and he's a good guy, but when I started to see that there was a chance for Warner and Juliet, I was on that ship that second. And chapter 62 is still so amazing, and this book is amazing, and that couple is amazing. And now we have arrived to my top 3 couples. So at number 3 I have Clara and Tucker from the Unearthly series or trilogy. And again, I did not see this couple coming at all, and it was such a good surprise. And I think it's thanks to the author's Cynthia Hand's amazing writing, and just how she created this story and what she had in mind for the characters. And oh my god, I just have so many feels for Tucker and Clara and Tucker. And yeah, as you can see, I marked a lot of scenes, basically any scene with them in this book, because I just have the feels for them, all the feels in the world. And this book and this whole trilogy is just so amazing, and I recommend this to all of you because it's one of my favorites. And this couple is just so adorable, and I love them so much. And Clara is a really strong and smart character, and also Tucker is just the sweetest guy on the earth, and that's why I love them, because together they are just perfect. At number 2 I have a very new couple, at least very new to me, because I only finished reading this book yesterday and I only started the second book today, but I can already feel that they are going to be my favorites, or in my top 3 forever. And they are Selena and Kale. I'm not sure how to pronounce their names, and that's just so annoying. But yeah, Selena and Captain Westfall from the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. And oh my god, anytime I see that they are going to have a scene in the book, when I see their names together, I'm just freaking out, because I already have so many feels for them, and I ship them so hard. And I think this is going to be epic, and I love these books so much. It so deserves the hype around it. And I'm on book 2 right now, and I'm loving it so much. And these two remind me of my favorite couple that I will talk about in a second. So I guess I like that kind of relationship when the guy is very guarded and not letting his emotions show a lot, but you can see it in him, and sometimes he does show those emotions, and then we just get all the feels. And Selena is again a very strong character, and I just love their chemistry and their scenes so much. And as I said, I only finished it yesterday, but they are already in my top 3 at the second place. And now for my very favorite couple in a non-contemporary book is Rose and Dimitri from the Vampire Academy series. And oh boy, this couple will probably always be my favorite couple. From the very first book, from their very first scene, I was shipping them so hard. And this series is again one of my favorites, if not my favorite series ever. And Dimitri is just the best, and Rose is just awesome. And I don't think I have ever rooted for a couple this much, and all the troubles that they had to go through, and they just become stronger and stronger together, and they are amazing. And I just love this couple to death. And again, I have marked all their scenes because that's how much I love me some Rose and Dimitri. And as I said, Selena and Kale remind me of Rose and Dimitri in a way where the guy is very guarded and strong, but also kinda their instructor or mentor or teacher. And I don't know, I guess I love that kind of stuff because my top two couple is very similar in that way, but Rose and Dimitri is the best. But then again, I love Adrian so much, and I didn't even put Adrian and Rose in this list because Adrian is Adrian, and I don't think any girl is good enough for Adrian. But anyways, Rose and Dimitri is my favorite couple ever. So there you have it, guys. Those were my top 10 non-contemporary couples. And let me know in the comment section below who is your favorite couple. And I hope you could find some books in this list that would interest you. And don't forget to rate or comment or subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.